And so the first one is working the pulley. And I'm going to come just a little bit at a 45-degree angle so that you can really see what that looks like as I come forward and start to move into that movement. And you can see how my hand, as I go forward, comes really around that big pulley, that big disc, and then draw back through the elbow. So that tendency that we tend to have of kind of cutting the corner on that forward motion in particular makes it nice and big and really gives you a chance to feel what going out is like and what drawing back through your elbow is like. And then the other thing is to really kind of get how there's not a kind of reaching out with this, but you really start to turn a little bit sooner than you might think you are, so that it really helps you stay in the center. And then finally, just letting that kind of bigger twist that happens with the movements, so that there's a slight turning on the ball of your foot with the back foot as you go forward, and a slight turning on the heel of the front foot as you come back. We'll come through one more time. So coming back, and then I'm going to go forward and close. And that right hand just slows down and waits for the left hand to catch up. Okay, great. And then just really make sure you give yourself a chance to sink in between, and then come with the right foot forward. And because there's so much movement through the spine and the torso and the pelvis with this, to just give your neck and head a chance to just find how they want to gently respond. So that there's just an ability of your whole body through the core to just move with the movement without getting stuck. We're going to come through one more time. So I'm coming back, and then I'm going to come forward. And as I come back, once again, that left hand just waits very slowly while the right one catches up, comes back around, and sinking. So that was the first of the ones we did last week. And then the second one was light at the top of the head and light at the temples. So you first of all sink with flat feet and draw up as if you're drawing energy out of like a pool of water. Come up above your head, sink, and come up on the balls of your feet. Out and flicking. And you can see my arms only go vertical in the forearms, and just really let the wrist kind of flick out. And at the third time, you come into the center, and then you start doing that rotating forward from the bottom, around the back, over the top, about 5 or 6 times, and then coming to a hold. And what are you holding? That sense of the energy in the center, and just feeling what's there. And then we're going to repeat that flicking again. So you sink down, up on the balls of your feet once. Drawing out, release. And the third time we continue out and around, sinking down. Now you cup the left hand on the inside with the right hand. Come up in front of your chest with your feet flat. Come down into a slight resting position for just one moment, and then sink again. And here comes more energy up, this time to your temples. Sink and flick out. Drawing in, sink and flick out. Feel the drawing in of the charge again, and the third time, flick out. And as you come in, you just stand and then start to circle. And find that connection through the palms and in through the fingers into the head, and then hold and find what you're holding there. And then sink and flick that out, just releasing, coming up and releasing. And a third time, coming up and out while you're on the balls of your feet. Then you sink down, that cupping of the left hand and the right as you come up to your chest, and then come down into your graceful resting position.